Hi, my name is Mario Fabio Hernández Vila and I'm a student from the Tecnológico Monterrey campus Guadalajara. Have you ever tried something and received a bad feedback? Have you ever feel defeat when you look forward an idea? Or maybe have you ever feel scared to act thinking that you could make it ridiculous in front of an audience? All these are thoughts that people make themselves when they are trying to achieve something in their lives or obtaining a specific objective or purpose in a certain time of their lives. Nowadays, people think that the failure is the end of our goals, but the reality is that you can achieve something without learning from your mistakes. A long time ago, Thomas Edison mentioned that the people are not remembered by the time of mistake that they made. They are remembered by the time of success that they made. And I'm trying to specify this phrase because it's true that now in our lives as humans we are going to fail, but the importance of it is that we need to stand up and continue in our ways because this is part of our way to the success in few words. Very specific details that makes the success are the effort, the resilience, and the the attitude that you improve in front of the failure and the moment that it presents in your lives. A lot of people when they talk about the failure they try to avoid it because for them it's better to organize their times and be prepared to don't have the failure in their way of the success because for them it's better to at once obtain its success, but it actually is impossible because as humans we're going to got incorrect results, but we need to think about it and have in mind that the failure is going to be in everywhere of our lives and we need to take that advantage of the failure and improve it so we can go faster to our way to the success. And I'm talking about this and I talk about the effort and about the attitude because one example was improved in my life 2 years ago. I was entering to the high school and I tried to make the tryouts or the trainings to be part of the team of the basketball team. And in that time I wasn't so prepared to be part of a team of basketball because I was in weak terms of prepare, but the effort was on specific details that improved me as a athlete and I achieved a place in that team. Suddenly I got expulsed 2 months later because specific terms, but the effort was always there for me. And after I was ejected or expelled from the team, I didn't I didn't forget the basketball for my failures because the effort was an important part of my life. So I continue practicing and practicing basketball. So 1 year after, I make other trainings to be part of the team. And with the special trainings and action that I improve, I got a place in a basketball team. So that reminds me that 2 years ago I was so weak and I was so on mind that the effort is the important part of our lives. And now right now I have a place in a basketball team. I have my teammates and all these thanks for the effort and the attitude that I improve in this situation because the failure is going to be present every time of our lives, but we need to take it and play with it so we can manage our way to the success. Other thing important that is talking in this topic is that the ego is a very strong enemy when we talk about failure, because we can be so confident about obtaining that objective or the success, because we can know if we are in the right way to obtain it. So this ego can like stop our ways and improve a big wall that will stop our way to the success. Another thing that I like to repeat it is that Thomas Edison made 1,000 of tries to create the light bulb, but an very important phrase that he said is that it wasn't 1,000 of tries of fails that he made to create this bulb, light bulb. He says that it was 1,000 steps to obtain this success, that in this case was the light bulb. And this phrase likes me because it improves this topic, so the audience can understand that in our lives there are more than 10 or 12 or 15, 20 steps to obtain the success. It's a long way to obtain it. So in few words, we need to if we want to improve something in our lives and we are feared about if this fails, that is going to be part of our lives, we need to understand that it's normal. uh, all companies have this type of fails, but in reality these fails improve them to be what they are now, biggest companies and all that stuff. So in conclusion, we need to be more prepared in our mental way, so we can know that if we got a bad result in certain situation, we need we can be so effective with it, because it is part of our lives. So we need to approach it and improve in a certain way, so we can be always in the right way to obtain this success. The failure is going to be part of that, but the important thing is that the failure will not always be an unstoppable way. The failure is not impossible to break it. The failure is an important way to obtain the success. Thank you.